So, now let me tell you something about the notional cash segment. The first one. Now, when we click onto it, we get a couple of options. Now, if we want to check the transaction date for say the 15th, so we have to change the date. We check 15th. Now we have to select the exchange, whether BSC or the NSC. Now, after having done so, and I'm choosing to select all the transaction type. You can go for normal or the brought forward balances, but I'm choosing all and I'm selecting entire product, and then I'm clicking on submit. So here you get a complete details of all the scripts that have been bought in the notional cash segment for the NSC exchange on the 15th. So, for example, let me give you a brief idea how to replicate the information, which how to understand this information. So, you click on this and you get a detailed view of the script that have been purchased. As we can see, the script code is 188 and the script name is Hindustan Zinc. The net quantity is sale of 250. That is 250 number of scripts have been sold. The average price is 169.31 and the ongoing current market rate is 167.80. So the total profit and loss, like if you deduct 169.7 169.31 minus 167.80, it will come to a figure, and if you multiply it with 250, you'll get the total profit, the notional profit and loss if you would have sold it at 167.8. So that means that had you sold the net quantity at 167.80, you would have suffered a loss of 376.68. Clear? Now, let me give you a brief idea about what this report holds for us. This report shows that the total purchase quantity is 350. This 350 is the intraday, and the purchase average, that is the complete total average of all the prices for that day. This average comes not by simple average but weighted average. Now, if we want to get to the purchase value, we multiply 350 into 170.397643. So we will get this purchase value. To coming on the sales section, the total quantity that have been sold by us today is 600. That includes 350 of the purchase quantity and 250 the delivery. This 250 had been purchased by us earlier, so we sell the delivery on the 15th. The average price for the 350 is 169.94 and for the 250 is 169.31. Now, if you multiply 600 into 169.9431, you get the sales value of 1,01,965.86. Now, you must be wondering how this market value came up. The market value is nothing but the multiplication of 250 into 167.80. So that is how the market value comes here. Now, to derive at the figure of net value shows the total intraday profit or loss minus the total delivery profit or loss. For example, if you have a profit of 100 on the intraday while doing the intraday, but you have a loss of rupees 10 in delivery, then the net value will be 90. So that is how the net value comes over here. So this report shows and gives you a brief, not or rather a complete detail of all the script purchased or sold on a particular day for a cash segment, for a particular segment. So this is how you can toggle between many. For example, you can, if you want to choose for the 18th of September 2014, you can choose an BSC segment and you can click on submit. After having done so, again the details will be generated. Like these are the scripts which have been purchased. Now, if I click on this one, which is the Lakshmi Villas Bank, so this is the complete detail. 800 quantity had been sold at the average price of 73.70. So the total sales value is 58,958.72, but the current market ongoing rate is 775. So 75 minus 73.70, that comes to rupees 1.30. 1.30 into 800 will be the total loss. So this 1041.28 comes by multiplying 800 into 1.30, and the market value comes by 800 into 75. So I hope that this must be clear to you how to derive the details and how to understand this report. This is quite a simple approach, and you can look for anything you want in this report. Another thing, if you might be wondering, is there's an additional facility over here given. For example, the screen is not of a very huge size. So, for example, this Lakshmi Villa bank was not appearing over here, but you knew that you had done a transaction in this script. So you can just click on in the search bar Lakshmi. So here you see the Lakshmi Villas bank pops up in front of you. So this is how you can use this segment. You can use this app for the notional to find out the profit or loss or the sale quantity and many other things for the notional cash segment. Thank you.